Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, alright. Alright, hey, hey. Okay. Hey, hey. I'm gonna take another hit. We got a load of bull. We got a load of bull, motherfucker. Oh no. Got rid of much. No, I didn't. Is this game to you? Oh my god. I'm glad we're practicing instead of running a group. Oh my goodness gracious. I might have to watch this video one more time. How am I fucking up so bad? I was trying to pull the whole fucking dungeon, that's why. Oh, what you doing now? Oh, yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, can we get this run down, ladies and gentlemen? Can we get this down, please? Can we just rock and roll this fucking run? Can we just knock this run out of the fucking water, please? Just knock it completely out of the water. Did not mean to pull that guy. Did not mean to pull these guys. But it is what it is. I went the wrong way again. Again, I went the wrong way. Again. Again, I went the wrong way, bro. Oh my god. Miss one jump and I die. I went the wrong way again. Again, I went the wrong way. Again. But this is why we're practicing. This is good shit. Need to get these flaws out of the way real quick. Let's get these bad runs out of the way, which are inevitable, so we can focus on the good runs. I need to go to the right. Right? Let's watch this fool one more time. Let's watch this fool one more time. Pulling out of the gates here. Okay, he pulls to the right. Okay. He jumps up. He's pulling. He only pulls that right side. Okay. Okay. Well, let's try and see what we got going on here. Oh, fucking A. Let's do it. Can we get a song going, please? Oh my god, I went the wrong fucking way again, bro. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Okay, well, we're getting closer. These fucking jumps. I instantly die. Oh. Yo, what the fuck? This is hard, bro. I gotta go repair and try again. Alright, we're back, we're back, we're back. Dude, this boost is harder than I thought. What the fuck? I'm sucking at it, bruh. I'm sucking at it. Gotta repair the mage and do some RFC boost so I can actually make some money. And then try again. Um, yeah, gotta get the timing right on everything on that run, bro. For sure. Definitely gotta get the timing down. Where we at? I mean, we kind of screwed ourselves. We're trying to learn this shit, but my goodness gracious, dude. A bit harder than I thought. Definitely a bit harder than I thought. Interesting. Yeah, fucking A, man. Fuck. Damn, bro. Definitely gotta learn this shit. I can't give up. Can't give up. Can't give up. Can't give up on this boost. We need to learn it. No, we need to master it. Fuck learning it. We need to learn this shit. Master it, I mean. We need to master it, damn it.
Congratulations!
Jeez, what the fuck was that? What'd I get a congratulations for? Damn, dude. I have to master this fucking dungeon somehow. Fucking ridiculous. Breaking my gear. Fuck. Gotta master it for the boosties, bro. Not even for me. I mean, I'm gonna make a lot of gold if I can master it, you know what I'm saying? I have to master it, though. Literally have to master it. So. Gotta master this shit, bro. I'm not used to it at all. I actually have to be careful because they can fucking kill me so fast. I have to master this. Have to master this run. Tonight. This is what we're doing tonight. We're mastering SM. try again, boys. Let's fucking try again. Let's fucking try again. Fucking A. This fucking run is driving me nuts. Dude, how did I take so much fucking damage, bro? Like how? I keep missing the fucking jump. I'm too quick. I'm too quick with it. I'm too good. I'm so fucking dead. Dude, I keep fucking up. And that fucking pool. Oh yeah, they're coming. Holy shit, Dola, bro. We out. I don't know how I keep missing that the first time. Oh my god, bro. Oh no. I gotta be farther than that. That's good now. None of this is really phasing me because I feel like I mean, the only part that's really getting me is the fucking. When I pull the boss, I need to like, I need to get the fuck out of there. But somehow I need to like Nova everybody and get out of there at the same time. Very interesting run. Very interesting. Dude, how is this guy doing it so smooth, bro? How am I fucking up this bad? No way. Just in that fucking room, bro. That room is fucking me so bad. No way that frostbolt hit me. Dude, what? How am I messing up so bad? How? What? Bro, this is crazy hard, actually, dude. What am I doing that's so different? What the fuck? Dude, this isn't looking good right now, bro. I need to, like... What am I... Dude, what the what is happening, bro? How am I supposed to do this shit? Fuck. Shit's pissing me off. My jumping skills are kind of whack, I'll admit that.
They must be.
Bad blizzard. Terrible blizzard. So let's take advantage right here. fire word. Oh my god. Holy fucking shit. Oh! Alright, we're getting it. We're almost there. It feels good. We're almost there. We're almost to the point where I got it. I just, the fuck? Uh, Alright, we're getting it. We're getting it. We're getting closer. We're not getting it, but we are getting closer to it. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? No, we don't have it. We don't got it locked in the bag. We haven't completed it. But we're getting it. Alright, let's do it again. There we go. I killed some guys. Damn, let's reset it. Three this hour. Should have looted those guys, but oh well. Fuck it. I'm gonna go for it. Wow, terrible blink. How'd I take so much damage there, bro? Compared to him. Did he, like, fucking... Is it cold snap? What is it? Maybe cold snaps. Maybe I cold snap there, because that's fucking ridiculous. Like, seriously insane damage. Fuck me, bro. We almost got it. Fucking A, what the fuck is going on there at the end game? Holy shit. I'm gonna try a different way, bro. Hey, what? The fuck? What? The fuck? What is going on with my weak bars, bro? Am I not picking the right shit? Am I not picking the right shit? Bro, come on. No, still don't work. Nothing works with ice barrier, bro. Nothing works with ice barrier. Holy shit. I mean, let's try this. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what else to do. I mean, what is happening? Okay. It's not tracking it. I don't know. I don't know. It's not working. Here we go. Fuck me, this isn't the run. So I killed some things. Man, damn it. Ay, ay, ay. Dude, I swear I'm not this bad at mage. There's no way! What am I missing? I'm gonna do this differently. Fuck this shit. Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. Fucking A, bro. I'm slowed again, bro. No way, bro. That slow is insane. That's an A, my guy. Holy shit. Definitely do not want to be slowed, my goodness. Trying to get the route down here. Fuck me, bro. It's a good learning experience though, bro. I'm telling you right now, it's a great learning experience because this is completely different than what I've been playing the game. I've never been. It's very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Fuck me, I keep dying though, bro. Fucking son of a bitch. Shit is not easy. Fuck. How do I win? How do I win? Okay. Fucking A. This is insane. Fucking half my health, bro. Insane. Fucking A, dude. How the fuck are people doing this so smooth, dude? What am I doing so wrong? Holy shit. Dude, it's driving me crazy. What? How? How am I doing that bad, dude? What the fuck? should not be this hard. I'm fucking up somewhere big time. Yeah, hold up. Ice barrier. Comes in here. He runs. Rank 1 blizzard, okay. Fucking A. Dude, there should be no reason I'm fucking up this bad, bro. It's that fucking room, dude. It's that room, bro. I need to get this room down somehow. Fuck. Well, let's take a hit. Let's turn the lights down. Let's take a hit. Let's relax. Let's take a hit. I mean, I'm trying my ass off. I can't get that fucking room. I'm like half health by that room, and then my AoE's kind of shit. Let me take a hit. Damn, we'll get this party started. I mean, the party's started. We're just trying to I mean, how the fuck am I supposed to do this run, bro? On some real shit, like... Come on, man. This shit is... Bro. You gotta be kidding me. This shit hard, bro. This is not an easy boost. You know what I'm saying? This is not easy. Clearly. And I'm a good mage. This is just a completely different world, man. This killing the mobs instead of... Players don't act like mobs, okay? Mobs are better than players, alright? Mobs are better than humans, okay? I mean, this just hit hard as fuck. What do you want from me? Right, let's party. Let's fucking party.
They must be.
What is this shit? They didn't have any of this shit going on. Maybe that happens if you blink. What the fuck? What is that shit? What the fuck? Bro, how? I was doing rank 1. Fucking son of a bitch. Dude. I got a lot of more. I got respect for the people that got this shit back. I don't, dude. How? How am I fucking up so bad? I've ran this thing so many damn times, bro. 6 times I've tried. Can't get this shit down. I'm close though. But fuck it, hey man. I don't know how long it's taking other people to do this shit, but this shit's fucking hard, bro. Fucking A, bro. Why is this shit gotta be so hard, dude? These people just running this shit fucking back to back to back to back to back. No problem. They got no problem doing it. I don't understand. What? How? How the fuck? That's why. Keep fucking up the blizzards, bro. Like bad. I got no fucking mana. I keep messing up the blizzards, that's why. gonna kill this guy. Dude, I am suffering bad over here, bro. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do, bro? My God. Terrible, but we got it done. Terribly got it done. Terribly. Not even all the mobs, I'm pretty sure. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Wow. Fucking A. The mobs are literally disappearing because we're so fucking slow. Holy shit balls. Holy shit. Missed a guy over here. Missed a guy over there. Oh my goodness gracious. Ay, 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 ay. we gotta go kill this bitch. She doesn't res the motherfucker. Don't res him, bitch. I'm paying attention. I'm watching you, motherfucker. You don't cross the line, bitch.
At your side.
Are you gonna pull the whole dungeon, huh? Okay. How long did it take us? Only 30 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. Still missed the guy. Oh my goodness. It is my first 10 tries, ladies and gentlemen. My first 10. Holy shit balls. That shit's no joke, bro. What the fuck? Does it with such ease. Fucking A, they're doing it so clean. That fool does it so clean, bro. Have to go. Fuck, I might have to go to Org and fucking do an actual boost to make some gold, because at least I know RC and we'll keep learning this. Keep learning it. I'm not gonna give up on it, but like, oh my goodness. Almost got it down. Almost got it down, man.
I have just the thing for you. Greetings, traveler. Go in peace.
What the fuck? Fuck. Trying to get an SM or RFC boost going so I can keep doing these SM spams. I just need gold. Keep dying. Come on, man. Where the group at? Where the group at? We got one guy. Fuck, bro. Take a break from that for a second. I don't know what I'm gonna level right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do right now, to be honest. Got a bit more lockouts on the mage for SM.
Set. So I have an SM Cathedral set. I use the add-on called Item Rack to sort my sets and swap fast. So this is my frost resistance set. I'm running 5 set 2-2. I'm running 3 set ranking gear for the reduced CD on Blink, 1 frost resistance ring, PvP trinket, Word of the Elements, nature resistance staff, and nature resistance on cloak. This is definitely optional, whatever you prefer. Yeah, that's the gear for Cathedral. You bring the trinket because you can dispel the slowing effect in Cathedral, which can be really clutch and save you a use of an ice block. Word of the Elements, controversial trinket use maybe, but I like having nature resistance and I like having frost resistance in Cathedral. If you didn't know, the sorcerers here, which you will find in Cathedral in a big amount, or you know, this slow is a nature school spell. You'd think it's arcane, but it's actually a nature school spell. So running a bit of nature resistance can help you dodge some of those, which is also why I like running Netherwind Rogue, because they give 10 nature resistance. So 8, 15, 10, 15. You could definitely run Nax frost resistance pieces if you'd like. Like the Glacial Cloak is a good option as well, instead of like what I'm running here. But essentially what you want to prioritize, you don't need all this gear. You want intellect, you want stamina, and you want frost resistance. That is what you want to prioritize. You can do this in greens as long as you hit some, you hit your frost resistance. Consumable wise, you need to bring 1 magic absorption or magic resistance potion per cathedral run. And you want to run from gear 50 frost resistance. You can also bring in the frost reflector from engineering if you want. But yeah, you want 50 frost resistance with frost armor. That's 65. That's what I'm running. So 115 whenever we pop the magic resistance potion. That is comfy. That is what I would recommend. If you want to skimp out on the magic resistant potion, you just have to gear your way out of it, which is more possible now in phase 6 than it was in earlier phases, because we have those Nax pieces that give a lot of frost rest. You can easily pick up 50 frost rest additionally without losing too many core stats, right? So that was Cathedral gear. This is my armory set. Fire resistance, obviously. I'm running, by the way, way too much fire resistance in my setup here. But yeah, 5 set Netherwind. A lot of the Netherwind has fire resistance on it, if you notice. 1 fire resistance ring. Blazing Emblem, definitely a great pickup. It's cheap, it's great, unused 50 fire res. Really good to regen some mana. Crimson Shocker, not needed, just nice. I run the staff because I like having a lot of HP in armory and library. Black Ash Rope, definitely not needed. You could run whatever you have, Netherwind Ropes. I would actually run Netherwind Ropes. I should run Netherwind Ropes, but yeah. Fireproof Cloak, Netherwind Mantle. Yeah. Again, hit your fire res, prioritize a lot of stamina, a lot of int, and get Blazing Emblem. Bare Bones, run 2 resistant rings and Blazing Emblem. Other things that are nice to bring for, well, actually need to bring for the library pull is free action pot. You can split the potion into 2 and use the pull into 2 and not use a pot, but you won't be sub 12 minutes then. You won't get the 5 resets in an hour. So I would use a free action potion, even though it's kind of expensive, but it's what people expect. Again, if you actually want to get customers, you need a summon service as well. So it gets kind of convoluted, and you need to do like additional polling, you need to do summon service for people, you know. But that's just the meta of the game nowadays. People have 3, 4, 5 accounts to run this stuff. Anyways, we're about ready to pull now. I'm going to swap to my frost resistance set. Make sure you're fully buffed. Turn on the audio here. I don't think I missed anything. Usually you want to kill this defender on its own before you start the pull, because your boosties might pull it. But I'm only boosting myself in here with my hunter, so I'm just going to include it in the pull. Let me just start it. Where's my timer? Oh, am I blind? I don't see my timer. Oh, there it is. Start the timer. Add 10 seconds or whatever. You pull them, you know them, and you just blink on cooldown and get up to the door. As a side note, another spot that still works is this tree spot. You jump up and down here. That works. It's a different pulling method. And it is the fastest method, however. The fastest way to do Cathedral is this spot over here. But I like this method that I'm showing you now because of the fact that it's going to be good in TBC, which is right around the corner. I kind of hook the right here and I just go up, target Mograine, Big Arch, Fire Blast, Magic Resistance Pot, Cone of Cold, Nova, Blink, and we're off. Now you have to exit on the right side here. which is different from our other method, right? My previous video. So we're kind of looping away, or looping around the opposite way. I might include this spot at the end of the video. I just haven't practiced it much, so I don't think I'll do it justice, but I can definitely show you. I like just stacking them here, getting a good stack, because I don't want to use an ice block to stack them. So this stacks them a little bit and gets Mograine far away from me. Same blink timing as before, just, you know, mirror it. So I like blinking around here, right? Gonna blink again, or blink there. Pull with rank 1 Arcane Explosion, and whenever you get clear casting procs, you could send a max rank if you want. And cut the corners like I am. By the way, this is a reset spot. If you stand right here, you see, reset spot. So if you need to banish, you can do it there. Also, up here at the lions is also reset spots, right? If you know the old spot, you can banish there as well. Now we're just doing a big arch. You could go straight to the spot, but I like doing a big arch and just doing another blizzard over here to make sure these mobs on the side run up, releash on the boss. We got slowed here, it's fine. You see this slow here? I'm gonna trinket this. That's why we bring this trinket. As soon as Mograine comes here, you jump down. He might stun you, you don't want to die. And then you just blizzard. It's okay if a non-defender mob walks up on you. If it's a defender, you need to like get it away from you, because it will kick you on your blizzard cast. And we're kiting Mograine here, right? Place your blizzard further back, so if a mob is close to you, that you don't like re-blizzard them, slowing them again. So you kind of get a stack if you blizzard around the corner here where they turn, right? In between casts, re-barrier, right? Next time I go up, re-mana shield. Next time I go down, frost ward. And then whenever I have CD on all that, I'm just gonna max rank fire blast, or it can explode, whatever, you know. See what you can mix in. I don't know which school Mograine stun is, but I'm pretty sure it's holy or whatever. I'm not, or physical. I couldn't find any data on it on Wowhead, on exactly what it is. The mobs will kind of go behind you, but just keep juggling and then start throwing in a max rank Arcane Explosion to kind of finish off the mobs that are behind you. There we go, and they're kind of stacked here. I can just send a max rank, right? If Mograine dies on this lower level, the boss that usually spawns and comes up to res him won't go down here. She will stand in the room. If you kill him up there, she will spawn and run to him. So whether or not you're doing this spot or this spot over here, just make sure if you're doing this spot, if you want your boosties to be able to loot, you run down here with Mograine and finish him so she doesn't come up and you know, slow down your run or whatever. But yeah, 4-minute 30 run. Plus minus 15 seconds because I started the timer late. You'll be in combat because the other boss is spawned and she's keeping you in combat. We're gonna head into Armory. Just moving my hunter with me. So you can't swap your gear until you make it out. By the way, we got this buff. There's a blue post on it. It's like a permanent outside of dungeons buff and raids buff. Like rallying, it's like a leveling buff. Kind of nice. Anyways, we are in Armory. You shouldn't really drink here. Get your boosties to stay here, right here. Tell them not to move up. It is meta. Most boosties, they stay there. But the nice part about that spot is that when the boosties zone in, they don't have a risk of pulling anything. It's only if they move up. So usually it works telling them to just stay there. They don't actually have to move. They just have to stand still. Blink through if some mobs are in the way. You can also reset if you pull any mobs before you actually do the pull if needed. Yeah. I'll show you as we go. if you jump up here on that crate barrel thingy, you can reset the mobs. This is a reset spot up there. I pulled something now, so you get to see live in action. This up here is a reset spot, and that's a reset spot. But these ledges up here is a reset spot. Sometimes there's a caster among these, and they're like shooting at you, right? It doesn't matter. They will reset. It doesn't even take long. They reset with others. And actually, if you're low on mana and you have your fire risk gear on, you're just regenning mana anyways. There we go. It has maybe like 15 seconds to the pull if you accidentally pull something. I would say if you pull something further back, just keep going to that spot that I just used, because odds are you might pull something else, right? You want that and hug the left so it pulls that guard. The side, you see? This is Arcane Explode. Barrier. I should have buried before I pulled. Blink here. Arcane Explode. And just rotate rank 1 Cone of Cold. Whatever you have, right? Whenever you get to this spot at the stairs, this is kind of like a waypoint for you to be like, okay, now I can't ice barrier past this point. Because if you do that, you won't have any ice barrier for your ice block. And you want an ice barrier up in your ice block to not get one shot as you come out of your ice block if you don't get the timing right. Blink here. And use CS for that pack on the left there that's kind of far away. CS has a further range. And since we didn't pre-clear these, you might have to pre-clear those two, but we just pull them there. Fire Ward. I actually buried too early, but blink as they collapse on you. Make sure you pull these sometimes, they don't get pulled. Stand on the edge of the table, wait a second, and then ice block. Let them gather on you. I have this add-on showing me when the good time is to leave, whenever it's green, and I kind of see like, I saw a resist and I saw it was a defender that resisted, so we just cold snap it instantly and renov it. That's the nice part about mixed scrolling battle text, is that it gives you that info to act on whenever I see a resist. Rebarrier. I popped my blazing emblem as I was moving to this spot, right? And I'm gonna ice barrier, I'm gonna fire ward, I'm gonna, you know, that's a defender, so I can't cast anymore because it can kick me on defenders can kick, so I just commit to shatter here. Don't run into them, just backpedal. Any strafing will extend your leeway. It's actually better if you can't backpedal because you think you'll get out of range of some of them, just stand still. A, D key, strafing key, strafing key and W, jumping, all extend your leeway. The only thing that doesn't is backpedal and whenever you have RP walk on, right? I see people, they like jump into the mobs, but you just take unnecessary damage. Your arcane explosion range is quite long. So we're at 9 minutes. This, I know for sure with Sansa and stuff, and the fast spot, if we call it that, the fast juggle spot, you can do like 7 minutes. Into a library we go. I just keep on my frost resistance set. You could swap out the trinket for something else, but I just stay my fire resistance set because there is some fire damage going out here. The tricky part about library is the gallants here. They can stun you. That is why we need the free action pot. Again, you can do this in 2 pulls, you can do it in 1 pull. Up to you, whatever you're comfy with. You can include the Houndmaster or you can exclude it. He does deal a lot of damage, so it's up to you. I would walk down here, I would want the Gallant, and that will pull all of this. So I'm gonna pull Blink through here. I am gonna Arcane Explode that, target that mob, Fire Blast, Arcane Explode. Arcane, cut the corners. Here you wanna Arcane Explode, you wanna target a mob down here, CS, Cone of Cold, Arcane Explode. Usually there's a mob down here I need to arcane, what's it called, Fire Blast as well, but this time there wasn't. Blink. I kinda need to barrier, but I also want my barrier ready for whenever I come. They're trying to stun me real bad right now, bro. Barrier here. And you go here and you frost block or ice block. I should have I fire blast the wrong target. I should fire blast that to include it. Come out, you don't fab yet. You hold your fab, you blink if needed. And then you kind of LOS around here, around the corner. You see like this? LOS. To avoid the archers shooting on you, and then you move a bit more LOS, you see? You avoid taking damage. You definitely want to get as much blizzard damage in here as possible. Rebury, walk away a little bit again, and just channel as much as you can. Might even kill most of them. And now you want to fap before they reach you. If, like me, you have a lot of gear, and you basically just kill the mobs before they reach you, with Blizzard you don't need to fap. Like, they won't kill you to get stunned then, right? If you need to blink. But I'm just showing you how I would do it if I was lower geared as well. Look how much he does damage. He actually deals, it's kind of insane damage-wise. Even without, you see, even without these two rooms, we're still 200 plus. So you're not falsely advertising anything. If you're claiming 200 mobs, if you're not including those, I think they're most nice to include, not need to include, right? So sub 12 minutes with 200 plus mobs, you can do 5 of these an hour. And if you bring Sansa, definitely sub 12 minute runs. Your boosties might struggle on looting, but that's their issue, right? I can see mana regain, I think. I can't, never mind. Anyways, that's the video. Thank you for watching, guys. If you have any questions, comment down below. By the way, you can open the doors. I want to add this quick niche thing. You can open the doors through here with interact with mouse over. I have a video on that on my channel. You see I open it there through the door. No key needed. You see, I'm going to open it again. There you go. That's me. Interact with mouse over. I'll link that little shorts video in the description below so you guys can pick that up. Link it to your boosties as well to make sure they can open the doors themselves. It will save you a lot of time and be efficient. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Make sure you sub. It really helps when you guys sub and comment and like and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey guys, Azzy here. In today's video, I'm showing you how to solo Scarlet Monastery Cathedral as a mage from level 37 to level 42. Now, my recommendation would actually be to wait till 38. It becomes easier to use the reset spots and you won't waste as much time trying to reset the mobs because your aggro range is so big at 37. But it's definitely doable at 37. This first clip right here that I'm gonna play here in the background, I'm level 37. So it definitely works. I have leveled engineering. You know, you can get 300 NG at level 35. And I've leveled it high enough to use dense dynamite. And it really helps out with finishing off the mobs and just saving your mana, right? So in this clip, I'm level 37. And in the full guide that I'm doing in a second, I'm actually level 38. But I've been doing this for the entirety level of 37. So my plan is to do this until I can do Sulfuric. I do think I will move to Sulfuric level 40, but that is mainly because I want to make a guide of doing it at level 40. Otherwise, I would probably stay here until 42 and then do Sulfuric. Here we go. Wait, actually, before we get into the video, we have to talk about the fact that 94% of you are not subscribed. Please hit the subscribe button. We're at 987 subs at this moment, and it will be lovely to hit 1,000. That's a big goal of mine. So please help out and hit subscribe. Back to the video. Gear wise, pickup of the eagle gear, of the owl gear. I do have 2 frost resistance rings on. Like one dropped in here and another I bought off the auction house for like 70 silver. It's only like 12 frost resistance per ring, but it helps out, you know, when you're like clearing the sorceress. When you're running through here, you need to make sure you're polymorphing the casters, the sorceress. Because not only will they frostbolt and you won't resist it, so you will get slowed, they can also do the nature school slow. It looks like arcane school, but it's actually a nature school spell. And that is more deadly actually, because it lasts way longer. A frostbolt, you can kind of, you know, just like Nova, and just kite a bit. But the arcane looking slow will definitely kill you. So make sure you poly them as soon as you like get in range. I was lucky running out here. There was no casters in like the courtyard here, but otherwise I would polymorph them. So I run to this reset spot. Either of these lion statues on each side, similar position on the other side, is a reset spot. On top of the fishes down there is a reset spot as well. And the big fountain to the right over there, if you like jump up over here, is also a reset spot. So you can use that. The idea is that we're going to go down and we're going to snipe the sorceress. So we get a nice pack of only pure melee ads that's running towards me, right? And sometimes this ledge in the front kind of messes with the line of sight. I like to mark the patrols just to kind of see where I can start to pull from. And also if I can clear some sorcerers on one or the other side. I think there's like 4 patrols in this courtyard. And 2 of them goes from the upper level to the lower level. And the other 2 kind of makes loops around the lower level and the upper level. But they don't move from upper to lower. I'm just showing I haven't even trained my level 38 spells yet. This video is from the same day as the level 37 clip. I just didn't really record from level 37 because I wanted to learn the run. So you don't need to clear all the sorcerers. You just kind of have to get a feel of, okay, can I get a good pull here and not, accidentally pull the sorcerers? So I wouldn't recommend spending too much time trying to kill all of the sorcerers. It's more optimal just to get one big decent pull and then go reset, because 12 minutes goes fast in here. I do die after the first pull, trying to do a second pull, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another ASCII video. This is going to be a short video. Today I came home from work. I was like, let me hit up the PTR. Let me practice some slave pens boosting. Got into slave pens, and I noticed very quickly that the mobs resisted my slows. The mobs would not get novad. I would even get teleported if I accidentally pulled the boss inside of the slave pens. And I was like, that's weird. Maybe it's just, wonky PTR build. But then I remembered that they actually released anti-boosting mechanics in TBC, last TBC Classic. And I found this post from 2022 that explains the different anti-boosting mechanics inside of dungeons. And it was exactly what I was experiencing. The mobs were using knockdown on me. They wouldn't get slowed, immune to my roots, and I would get teleported. So obviously this is the mechanic to stop mages and paladins from boosting in Classic, because paladins, even in their bubble, would get knocked down. Mages, even in their ice block, would get knocked down, right? So even if you thought like, I'll just ice block and I'll sort of get the mobs to stack up, and then I can do like flame strike kiting, which would probably work, right? The mobs will teleport you. The mobs will knock you down in the block. So even when you come out of it, you're just stunned. Super, super annoying for boosting. It basically kills boosting. So it leaves me speculating. Is Blizzard going to release TBC with off the bat having implemented anti-boosting mechanics? Personally, I hope that it's sort of like a mistake, that they implemented the anti-boosting mechanics in the PTR because that's just the build that they had laying around that they wanted to release for PTR. I don't know how to feel about it. Honestly, obviously, most of my content here on YouTube is about boosting, and I find boosting itself super fun. So even if I couldn't boost people, but I could solo dungeon content the stuff and still like make, you know, raw gold or whatever, I would think that would be fun. Just the challenge of it. I don't like the fact that I can't do it. I wouldn't mind as much if it was like limitations on boosting. Oh, you got a max rank in the run, you get way less XP. I wouldn't even care too much about that. It's more like they're taking an aspect of the game that I think is super fun away from me, like the opportunity to do like solo content and like big polls and stuff like that. Obviously, Blizzard back in the day when they made this change, it was to limit illicit activities such as RMT, because people will buy gold to buy their boosts. Also, and they experimented on the Season of Mastery servers and like reducing the efficiency of boosting groups, and they came up to the conclusion to roll out these changes. I don't like these changes, I'm not gonna lie. I think I don't like the argument, or what do you say, that they say it's because we don't want this advertisement, we don't want RMT, but they're not really dealing with RMT. By banning boosting, sure, people might tend to buy less gold, but they can still buy gold. They can still buy other boosting activity services, you know, buy items inside of raids and such, which was still happening in Classic. Even though GDKPs were banned, people were still RMTing for loot. You're just paying with real life money, buying carries. People will pay with items instead. Like there's all this deal with like Black Lotus GDKPs. So they're not actually doing anything about the underlying cause, which is bots, right? What is causing all of this inflation? It's bots. So unless Blizzard actually does something about that, I don't see how it helps anything. And I don't see why they would implement this in TPC and not in Classic the first time around. Because obviously a lot of the botting gold that's made in Classic right now is like mage bots soloing dungeon content like Sunken Temple, Sulfuric, all those things. There's so many bots doing that. Solgurup. They're not even boosting players. They're just doing it for the raw gold, for that 50, 60, 70 gold an hour raw. So if they want to implement an anti-boosting mechanic, I want them to actually do something about botting. Otherwise, it just feels like we want people not to play the way they want to play the game. You know, if people want to get boosted, I don't care, really. I don't care if it means less or more people doing dungeon out in the world content, because in the end, once people reach 70 and they're done with their alts, they're going to stop doing this content anyways. It might just actually stop those players from leveling another alt because it's so bothersome, and bring that into current content, right? Max level content. Anyways, I know some of you will disagree with me, some of you will agree with me, but I really want to hear your opinion down below in the comment section. Like, do you think this is good? Do you think this is bad? Do you agree with me that they should do something about botting before, limiting our ability to boost? And yeah, let me know down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I really hope this is not intentional on Blizzard's end. But let's see how it fans out. They'll probably either change the PTR to have no boosting limit, or they'll come with a blue post saying, yeah, we're going to release it with anti-boosting mechanics, because that was technically in TPC, although towards the end of TPC. Anyways, see you guys in the next video, and remember, follow the Azzy WoW.